papers in a pile, and I want you guys to keep them face down for right now. And I need you guys to look at me when you're ready to go. Do not distribute the papers yet. I want you guys to look at me silently, and we'll start the lesson today. Does everyone have a pencil, first of all?
Yes.
Yeah. Sit down and raise your hand if you do not have a pencil. I will come and get with you. Not right now. Guys, silently. Guys, you guys need to be quiet right now. Eyes on me so we can start the lesson for today.
Eyes on the officer.
Alright, guys.
A break.
Are we ready? Alrighty. So, does anyone remember what we learned tomorrow? Yesterday. Sorry. What we're learning tomorrow? No. Alright, I want to see your hands up if you can share with the class what we learned yesterday. So the name of the model we'll go with. So what was the name of the model yesterday? The area model. So does anyone remember the steps for the area model? We're gonna go over, like, let's say 4 steps, and I need you guys to do it differently. So 1 step each, okay? If I call on you, Giovanni, what's the first step of the area model?
Draw the box and split them into quadrants.
Draw the box and split them into what?
Quadrants.
Desiree?
Whatever you're multiplying by, put it in. You're supposed to put it expanding form and then put it inside the area.
Inside the area box. Next, Asani?
Put the biggest number on the top.
So you put the biggest number in the top,
On the left side.
and then we go into average points of putting them in the box, the actual equation, right? What is another step after that? Victoria?
And then you have to solve it and put the answer in each box.
Okay, and then what is the last step? Ezra?
Put all the pressure products together and solve the problem.
So that was a key word for today. What are you putting together?
The pressure product.
The partial products. So today we are going to be learning how to multiply using partial products. Okay? So if everyone looks on that side of the board, over there, I want everyone's eyes on that board. Can someone raise their hand and read for me what is next to partial product? Edwin, please loud.
Partial means part of and products are answers you get when you multiply numbers.
Okay, so yesterday when we were looking at the area model, we had part of the answers, right? So we had 4 different answers, and then we brought them together to get what? The final answer. Alright, so today we'll be doing essentially the same thing as yesterday, but we're going to be taking the figure away. Okay, so now I want you guys to look, to distribute the papers silently and turn them over silently. If anyone needs one more, just raise your hand. Turn your papers over to look at problem number 1. No. Alright guys, so we're going to start the lesson for today. I need you to follow me as I do it on this paper right here. If you guys have any questions when I stop, raise your hand. But for right now, you guys are just following me on the paper. And I need you guys to just be silent. No talking with partners yet, because that's the next part, okay? Does everyone understand? I need a thumbs up if you understand. I need everyone's thumbs up if you understand. Jim. Jayana, please. Okay. Alrighty, so we'll start. with the first. Alright, so you guys see problem number 1 on your sheet? 583 times 4. Okay? So here we have the steps for the partial products model. So number 1 is like yesterday, we need to expand the numbers. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to identify the tens base number for each one of these, okay? So we have, what are these? Ones. These are?
Tens.
And these are?
Hundreds.
So if I have one more, what is it?
Thousands.
Okay, so today we're going to go up to 4 digits, okay? So that means we are going to go up to 4, or up to the thousands, okay? But right now we're going to work on a problem with 3 digits, which means we have a ones place, a tens place, and a hundreds place. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to expand the numbers. So the first number we are going to expand, okay? So follow me, and I need you guys to keep silent while I'm doing this, all right? So the first number we are going to expand is the 5. So the 5 is in the hundreds place, correct? Yes? So we'll go with we're going to go with 500. All right? I need you guys to write that on your paper. So first we're breaking apart the numbers, expanding the numbers. So can someone tell me what we're going to do next? Gio, quickly.
Plus 80.
So we're just going to do 80, I'm sorry. 80. Because we're expanding the tens place now. Okay? And then we can expand the ones place, which is just 3. Alright? I want you guys to know that you can either go left to right or right to left. Okay? So it could very well be 3, 80, and 500. Okay? Do we get that? Alright, so we've completed step 1, expanding the numbers. Now, we have to multiply the already expanded numbers here by the single digit that's there. So what's the single digit?
4.
4.
4. 3.
3.
4.
The single digit.
4.
So a digit is a whole number.
Times
Okay? This number is a 3-digit number. And this number is a 1-digit number. Okay? So right now we're going to multiply by the single digit number because we've already expanded 583. So now, because we're dividing it into different parts, we need to multiply each of these numbers by 4. Okay? So what we're going to do is 500 times 4, 80 times 4, 3 times 4. So right now, we have completed this part of step number 2. Okay? So now, what we need to do is we need to multiply each equation we have here, each problem we have here, in order to get the partial products. So in order to get parts of the final answer, correct? Alright. So the way we do this, you guys can make it easier. Profesora Laura taught you guys how to add the zeros, correct? Multiplying, adding the zeros to the end.
Yeah.
Because how many places are there? 10 base numbers are there here. So we have, what are this? The ones, this. Okay, so 5 times 4 is, we put 20. But what am I missing?
2 zeros.
2 zeros, right? So we're going to add 2 zeros. Why am I adding 2 zeros?
They're next to 5.
500, and there's more. There's ones, tens, thousands, hundreds. And so we add 2 zeros here. We have 2,000. So we're going to use the same method that Profesora Laura went over. We're going to do 4 times 8. What is 4 times 8? 32. I'm going to put it right under this one. So 32, and then I do what? Add the 0. Okay? And now I'm going to do 3 times 4. Simple. What's 3 times 4?
12.
And I'm going to align it with here. Okay? All right. Now, what do I have here? What are these? So these are the partial products. Am I done?
No.
So looking at the steps, we just completed step number.
2.
Let's look at the steps. We completed step 2. And now we're going to step 3. What's next? What do we have to do next? Is we have to add all the answers together, correct? All the partial. This is not the answers. These are the partial products. The final answer. So what we're going to do, what I want you guys to write on your paper right now, is, and we're going to align them. All right? Align them so that we add in the right way. So we have 2,000 plus 320 plus 12. If you guys need anything, please raise your hand, and we will come and help you with whatever you need. All right? All right, guys. Eyes on me. Everyone, eyes on me. Are we ready to move to the next step? Yep. Thumbs up if you're ready to move to the next step. If you've already written this down. I need to see everyone's thumbs up. All right. See over there. Thumbs up. Are you okay? We're gonna 5 seconds. All right. So if we read step 3, it says add all of them together, right? So we're going to add the partial products together. So 0 plus 0?
2.
Plus 2?
0.
We're going to do 0 plus 0?
0.
Plus 2?
2.
We're going to put the 2 there. 0 plus 2?
2.
Plus 1?
3.
2. Who said 2? Alrighty, guys. Eyes on the board.
3.
Eyes on the board. All right, guys. We got the answer, and the answer is 3. We all make mistakes. It's okay. All right. 0 plus 3?
3.
We put 3. 2 plus 0.
2.
And so now we have our final answer.
2,300.
All right. The final answer is 2,332. And you use that doing or getting the partial product. I need you guys, eyes on me, silently. We're working on this silently right now. And so we completed step number 3. Now we need to do the final step. What is the final step? I need you guys to do this all the time. Remember to do this every single time, okay? Audrey, can you help me with this?
Yeah, you have to put the answer that you write on the line.
All right, so we write it on this line. So we have 2,332. And so this is how we do the partial products. All right. Okay. So now this next part, I want you guys to listen and look at me, okay? We're going to do this next part together, but you guys have to listen to instructions first. Alrighty, so when I say go, I want you guys to turn your paper. When I say go, turn your paper. Oh, wait. We're going to turn the paper. You're going to look at problem number 2. I want you guys to turn to your partners and work on it together. When I say go, we're still listening to instructions, guys. So problem number 2, we're going to work on it for 4 to 5 minutes with your partners, and then we're going to come back together to do it together. Okay? But I want you guys, for right now, to work silently and with your partner. And if you're in a table of 3, work together on 3 with 3. Okay? So make sure you go through each step and then we'll come back together in 3 to 4 minutes, 4 to 5, I'm sorry. So I want you guys to right now turn your pages. Look at problem number 2, only number 2, and work silently with your partner that's right next to you. Okay, go. If you guys need any help, any clarification, please just raise your hand. If you need a pencil, raise your hand. Remember, look at the steps here in order to help you out. Talk amongst your partners silently. Silently, and I need you guys to be talking about what we're working on right now. If you are done, if you're finished early with this part, go back to the first page, and there are some lines under the first problem, and I want to explain the process you went through to get this, okay? Essentially, you and your partner or you and your group should be done at the same time because you're working together. No, only the first problem. We're doing we're doing problem number 2 together. Problem number 2. Just problem number 2. I don't want you to go to problem number 3. Alexander and Lilus are working together. Stay on. Stay on. I want you to put your pencils down and silently look at me if you're done. Again, remember, raise your hand. We have table number 4 working all together. Yeah, you can do it in your own words too. Just explain like the process you took. Table number 2 is working silently. Lorna and Denise are working all together.
There's how much time you got in now? Yeah. How much you got in all this? Ready? This is 1, 3, 3 hours.
Alrighty, we're going to come back in 30 seconds to work on it together, okay? So I want you to finalize your answers right now.
Listen, somebody go up to the board and do like,
We're going to do this one together. I'm going to write it, and then the next one we're going to do together, okay? So for right now, if you guys are done, silently wait for me and put your pencils down and look at me so that I know that you guys are done. Alrighty, 15 seconds. And I want you guys to look at me when I start the countdown in order to move on to the next step. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, all eyes should be on me. We're going to go through this together, okay? So, raising your hand. I didn't ask the question yet. So silently raise your hand and tell me what the problem is right now. So what is problem number 2? Jim? 3,148 times 3. All right. So what am I going to do first? What am I going to do first? Raise your hand silently. Edwin, what am I going to do first? Expand it. That's step number 1, right? All right. So what's my first number? So we're going to do this the other way. We're going to go from right to left. Okay, just so that you know this other way, and you can write it down on your paper too. So if we're going from right to left, what is my first number? Jim.
8 times 3.
So 8 times 3. I'm gonna move this over actually. We're gonna do these numbers first, and then we're gonna multiply by 3. Okay? So we're gonna do 8. Alrighty, thank you, Gianna. Alright, next hand, silently up to tell me what's the next number we're going to put there. Giovanni? 40. Next hand, Daniel? 100. And what's the next one? 3,000. So you guys know now that you can do it either from left to right or from right to left, correct? You can do it either way. It's going to be right, but I need you guys to know that it's okay to do it from either starting on this side or starting on this side, okay? And then can someone raise their hand and tell me what I do next? Anyway.
Times all
by 3, correct? Okay, so we have 8 times 3, 40 times 3, 100 times 3, and 3,000 times 3. All right, so I'm going to need hands up if you guys know the answer, but silently, and I'm going to call on you to tell me the answer. All right? Janika, give me the first answer.
24.
Atali, give me the second answer, the 40 times 3. Louder? 120. Remember to always align the numbers so that it's easier to add. Alexander, give me the third number. 300. Correct. Good job. And now, someone give me the last number. Please. 9,000. Correct. Alrighty. So, can someone tell me the next step? The next step, we'll go with Jigs. Tell me the next step.
You had to multiply the numbers. You did like 3 times 3 on the answer. You had to multiply.
Okay, so Jim, if you read here, we've already multiplied. We've already gotten what are these?
The answers you had to multiply.
Can someone help them out? Can someone raise your hand silently if you can tell me what's next? Azri, give me.
Then you add all your partial products.
You add all the partial products, okay? Alrighty, so we're gonna add them. I want you guys to tell me the number out loud when I say it, okay? So 4 plus 0?
4.
Plus 0?
4.
Plus 0?
4.
Alrighty, so we put a 4 down here. 2 plus 2?
4.
Plus 0?
4.
Plus 0?
4.
Alrighty. And now 1 plus 3?
4.
Plus 0?
4.
Alrighty. And then what do we have?
9,000.
Alright, so someone silently raise your hand and tell me what is the last thing I do here. Someone who has it. Victoria.
You write it in the line.
You write it in the line, right? So it's 9,444 is your answer using the partial products method. Okay? So now we're going to go through the next one, problem number 3, together again. But we're going to do it all together now. You're going to work with me on this one. I need you guys to stay silent, and we're going to go through the same process. When you guys are looking at number 3, look at me, and then we'll start. I need you guys to silently look at me in order to start. Alrighty, can someone raise their hand and tell me what is problem number 3? Edwin.
365.
So 365. Edwin, can you finish off the problem? What's the problem?
Times 4.
Times 4. Thank you. Times 4 equals, well, we have to find that out. So, can someone do the first step for me? Tell me the first step. Silently raise your hand. And Delise.
You gotta expand the number.
Okay, can you expand it for me?
That one is 300.
300. 60.
And 5.
5. And I need you guys to be writing this on your paper right now, okay? Alright, can someone tell me what the next step is? Silently raise your hand. What is the next step? Danica.
The single digit and multiply with 360.
Okay, so you use the single digit, that's right here. This is the single digit, remember? And we multiply each number by 4. Alrighty. So I'm going to call on 3 different people. I need you to silently raise your hand if you know the answers to these. We're going to start with 300 times 4. Alright, and you explain how you got it, like how we used this method with the zeros. Alright, Jayana, loudly tell me what the answer is and how you got it.
3,000 times 4 equals 1,200. 300.
Alrighty, let's start again.
300.
Alrighty, can someone else raise your hand? Atabi?
300 times 4 is 1,200.
So what do you do first? You do?
4 times 3.
Okay, so we have there 12, and then we do what? Add the 2 zeros.
Oh.
Alrighty, can someone raise their hand and help me with the next one? Angelis?
It is
Okay, give me the 3 numbers. Alright, can someone help her and Janisa? 240. Okay, so what do you do first? Giovanni?
First, go 4 times 6.
Loudly so everyone can hear you.
First, multiply 4 times 6.
So that what is that?
24.
24. And then you do what?
Add the 0 to the 60.
Add the 0 from the 60. Correct. And now can someone help me with the last one? Raise your hand. Azari?
You do 5 times 4, that's the first one. So then you put it on next to it, and then the 1.
All right, guys, I need you to stay silent. We are not talking right now. We are just following me and writing on your paper, okay? Someone do the last step for me. What is the last step? What is the last step? Jayana, what is the last step? Add what together? What are they called? Add the partial products together, right? Alrighty, so we're going to do this again out loud. 0 plus 0?
0.
0 plus 0?
0.
Plus 0?
0.
0 plus 4?
4.
Plus 2?
6.
2 plus 2?
4.
And then?
1.
So what do we do last?
Put it on. Put it in the line. Put it on, not in.
Alright, so you guys should have this on your paper, correct?
Yeah, I'll do 4 by itself.
Okay, so guys, eyes on me. Number 4, I want you guys to do by yourself, no talking. So right now I want you to turn to page problem number 4 and work on it silently by yourself, okay? And if you guys need any help, please raise your hand. Do not talk to anyone else. Please raise your hand, and I'll come around. Table number 4 is working silently. Table number 3 is working silently. You guys can put the numbers up to 4. If you guys are done, please raise your hand. Also remember to complete the bottom part where it says using your words, your own words. Explain the steps. If you're done, raise your hand. Remember, guys, if you need anything, you're silently working right now. We will come back in about 2 minutes, and then I want you guys to help me on the board. I'm going to have you come up, okay? Yes. I know some of you did it by yourself. I want you to raise your hand if you did it by yourself. All right, I'm going to have 3 of you come up this board and write out your problem, and then you're going to explain it to the class. I'm going to choose 2 of you, actually. There's not enough space on the board. Alrighty. Keep your hands raised if you did it by yourself. If you did your own problem. Alright, we're going to go with Victoria. Can you go up there and write what you did? And then only if you finish. So, and I'm going to have, are you done with your own problem? Jayana, go up and here's a marker. Alright. And then we're going to go, you guys keep your eyes on me. We're going to go over, I need your eyes on me right now. We're going to come back, okay? And we're going to go over the problem that you guys just did independently, so we understand what we did, okay? Guys, eyes on me. They'll finish and they'll explain in like 5 minutes. So right now, I need all eyes on me. 2, because there's not enough space. Alrighty, so can someone raise their hand silently and tell me what the problem is? Edward. 1,000. 234
times 5.
times 5. Alrighty. Someone do the next step for me, all of them. Raise your hand silently. Remarius, what are we doing right now?
You expand all of the numbers.
You expand all the numbers. Eyes on the board, on this board, guys. All right, so can you expand them for me, Remarius? Loudly.
1,000.
1,000.
200.
230. 4. And then what do I do next?
Then you times 5.
You multiply all the problems, right? Times 5. All right, I need someone to give me the answers. I'm gonna have 2 people. So the first person, the first 2, and then the second person, the bottom 2. Okay, we're gonna go with Asia. What is this person? Come up and write it. Make sure you're aligning them. All right, and then the next one. So we do 2 times 5. Yep. All right. Thank you. All right, next person wants to come up on the board. We'll go with Adam. So you're doing this one and this one, right? This one and this one. Make sure you align them. Align. Guys, eyes on the board. Stay silent. Good job, Ben. All right, and the final person right now, I want you to come and what are you going to do next? Can someone raise their hand and tell me what you're doing next? Gio, what do you do next? You are. And then we're going to have Gio come up and do it for us. Guys, look at the board. All right, so Gio, can you tell everyone the answer?
6,170.
So now we put 6,170. Did everyone get that? Thumbs up. Everyone got it. Thumbs up. Jim, did you get it? Did you get that number? Yep. All right. So that is another. So what we're doing here, we're using partial products. I need you guys to remember partial products. Because if it tells you on the test, use the partial products method, you guys need to use this step. Okay? These steps. And if it tells you to use the area model, what do? Raise your hand and tell me what do. Ezra, you use the area model. So the area model, that's falling now, but I'll fix it. The area model is over there, and the steps for the area model are back there. And then we have how to solve multiplication problem using partial product. There's another poster over there. So use your surroundings and make sure that you're doing everything right, okay? Using the right model that it tells you. So now we have the 2 ladies over there. I want to, all right, so now we're going to turn our attention to this side of the board. All right, guys, I need you to silently look here, and we're going to have Victoria go first. It's okay, you can explain. All right, so Victoria, tell us everything you did. If you guys want to write this down on your paper, go ahead, and you guys can keep the page going. All right, Victoria, loudly present to the class what you did.
I made up my own number in a single digit.
So what's your own number?
5,236.
Times?
8.
Okay, so keep on going. Go through the steps.
And then, like 5 is in the thousands column. I put 5,000.
Okay.
And then the 2 is in the hundreds column. I put 200. And the 3 is in the tens column. I put 30. And the 6 is in the ones place. I put 6.
You're the student teacher right now. Don't talk to me. Talk to the class.
So then my single digit is an 8. So I times every single number by 8. And then I got my answer for each one.
What are those called? What are those called? Okay, you got her what?
I got
Okay, then?
And that's my partial products, and I put them over here so I can solve it all, so I can do my answer.
What do you do there?
I added 0 plus 0, 0 plus 0, 0 plus 8 is 8. And then 0 plus 0, 0 plus 4 is 4 plus 4 is 8. And then I added 0 plus 1, which is 1. And then 4 plus 0 is 4. And then after every 3 digits, you have to put a comma.
And what's your final answer?
My answer is 41,888. And then I put it in the line.
Yep, on the line.
On the line.
Alright, thank you, Victoria. You can sit down now. Everyone, give up Victoria a round of applause. Alright, now we're gonna have Jayana. I'll ask what she did. Alright, you guys, listen. Eyes on Jayana. She is now the student teacher. She's helping me out. Okay? So silently, pay attention to her. Alright, Jayana, tell us what you did.
First,
Eyes on Jayana.
first I made a number which was 4,178 times 2. Then I exceeded the numbers. Then I times all the numbers by 2. 4,000 times 2 is 8,000. 100 times 2 is 200. 20 times 2 is 40. And 8 times 2 is 16.
So what do you have there? You have your
My partial product.
partial products. Okay, and then what do you do, Jayana?
Next, I added the answers. And got 8,256. Finally, I put the answers on the front of and on the line.
Alrighty, thank you, Jayana. Everyone, round of applause for Jayana. Thank you. And tomorrow we're gonna try to do the same thing. Okay, we're gonna have 2 or 3 volunteers. Alright, guys, silently look at me. Come on. Alright, so I want you guys to put your papers, when I say go, put your papers in the middle, in one pile. Profesora Contreras is going to help me collect them, and I will pass out the evaluation. Silently put your papers in the middle. One pile. Alright, eyes on me. So now I'm going to give you the evaluation of today. You're going to have about 10 minutes to do it. And I need you guys to work by yourself, silently, eyes on me. And then when you're done, please raise your hand, okay? Make sure to look at your surroundings, follow each step, and also place the problem or the answer where it's needed, okay? Remember, we will be working on this silently. When I give you the paper, keep it face down. And when I say go, we will start the evaluation. Go. We will start the evaluation, not right now. Keep silent, keep hands to yourself. Alrighty, ready, set, go. Silently keep your eyes on your own paper. If you guys need help or need clarification on anything, please raise your hand. If you're done, also raise your hand and wait for me silently.